in PHP integer, float, string, boolean, resource, and object, and an array too. Oops. Alright, so these are the types of variables we got in our PHP. So let's say let's give some examples here. So I say what do we take? Okay, let's take an e-commerce product name. I say, okay, product name, let's say Moto G. So what kind of variable is this? I say Moto G. I mean, okay, string. Great, fine. Moto G is mobile, but it's string. Mobile model. Okay, good. So this is a string type. So this is string type. Okay, it's a string type. So these backward slashes here, they represent commenting. Okay, these represent commenting, like, you know, whenever I have to comment, whenever you have to comment in PHP, it's 2 backward slashes. Okay, now let's take another dollar product quantity equal to, let's say, 100. So what is this type? So I'm asking about the type of variable, integer. Great. So the next is dollar product underscore price equal to let's say 13999.99. So what is this type? Float. Great. Great, good going. You guys know about it. So people who don't know about this, I can explain. Like, integer is a number, okay, float is decimal, string is something which is enclosed between quotes. You see here these quotes here, okay, if something is enclosed between those quotes, either it may be single quotes or double quotes, then it's a string. Okay, then the next is dollar product availability equal to true. Now what is this? Boolean. Awesome. So boolean is nothing but a status, like a true or false. Okay, boolean is about true or false. Alright, so I won't be talking about resource and object. Resource will be talking about when we handle files, and array I'll talk about array when we go into the project, and also about the object. Okay, so as far as now, I'm sorry. So these are the important variable types, data types, which we'll be discussing. Okay, so the rest of the things we'll talk about contextual. We'll see when time comes, we talk about them. Alright, so string, which is enclosed between single quotes or double quotes, integers or numbers, float is nothing but which has decimal, and boolean is a true or false. Okay, so most of the times, okay, for strings always use single quotes. I'll tell the reason behind that, the single quotes and the double quotes. Okay, so this is a note here. So strings always use single quotes for strings. This is an interview question too. Like, if you guys go for a job and the interviewer will ask you this question, most probably, most of the times they ask this, like, you know, why should you use only single quotes, not double quotes, which we'll be seeing in a while. Okay, so I'll just start doing a program, and we'll see how do we implement our PHP inside HTML. So to summarize, I say PHP code is written inside these tags, and it should have a .php extension. So how many of you guys here know HTML? anything about HTML, not just like I don't want an expertise answer. I just want to know like little bit is fine. So anybody else who is new to HTML? Tawfiq knows. I know Tawfiq knows HTML. So he's the one who's from the start. So that is it. And who else we got here? I assume they're watching their TVs while getting into the class. Most probably, the advantage of uh, the advantage of an online live class is that you can do your own thing and still attend the class. So to summarize it, okay, this is how we write our HTML or PHP code. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen here. When I share my screen, I won't be in the class, so I won't be seeing whatever the chat box here. I won't be able to see that. Okay, let me try this particular thing. I don't know if I can try this. Well, I cannot. Fine, I won't be able to see the chat here. So if you guys have any question, I'll be coming back and forth into the class so that I can answer your questions. But most probably I'll be in my desktop. So just bear with me. If you have any questions, guys who know all this stuff, just answer them. If you cannot answer, then I'll come back and answer those questions. When I say come back, I'm not going anywhere. I'll be here. Alright. Yeah, I shared it now. Can you guys see my screen here? And yesterday we have discussed about the echo statement. Okay, echo statement is used to print onto the browser. Alright, so we have two more statements, actually three more statements, which are print underscore r and var underscore dump, which I'll be discussing at the end of the class. But remember, there are so many other print statements, but these are very important, and I'll tell you when to use what. Okay, these are really important, and each one of these predefined function has their own importance. You're not supposed to use them as you like. Use them whenever they are really necessary. Most of the times we'll be using only echo is a faster one here. It gets interpreted faster, hence that's the reason we use echo statement the most of the times. Okay, echo is just a statement which is used to print onto the browser. That is it. It doesn't have any other significance than to print something onto the browser. All right, let's see. So for the guys who don't know what is XAMPP and htdocs, just go to the previous class. Just yesterday's class, we have discussed about the root folder, where to store the code, and how do we execute the code. All right, so for guys who know it and guys who don't know it, just help each other.